Sword Coast. Okay. Torin Songsteel, level 5 wizard, is prepared to go on a journey with his buddy. Cancel. Don't want this. Continue game with Jarkith, his buddy. Cut. Summon forth the Jarkith. Invite. Last time on Sword Coast Legends, they were kinda just getting quests in town. We did do a few quests in town. We fixed a key and got into the armory of the guild hall. We also found out that one of the merchants had a talking fish, like a Bass Pro fish that talks to you when you press a button, but it was evil and it was teaching him necromancy. And he made a zombie, and then we cut the rope and let the zombie release. The zombie decided to eat the master and then die. So we took the talking bass off the wall, and it's in my inventory, talking away. We haven't sold him yet, but it soon shall happen. I think. I'm gonna press update on that. Back to the long load times. I think I'm gonna actually wait until I'm hungry now. I've been just like snacking for like the last 15 hours. Happy I took that shower this morning. Feel terrible by now. I can just feel like the tiredness and siltiness, and could just imagine how bad it would be. Okay. Any more quests to do? Weird. Let's talk to the herb dealer. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Shrim. I deal in herbal remedies. Show us what you have. Did you ever deal with a merchant named Bertan? Yes, and that murder, such a tragedy. He wasn't my main supplier, but he knew how to get the good stuff. You're assuming he was involved and not a victim, and well, it's not my concern. What are you selling? Of course, a shipment of jewels is missing, and he's nowhere to be found. What other explanation is there? Maybe he was kidnapped. I think someone set him up. You may be right. See you later. Maybe he was kidnapped. If he was kidnapped, they would have heard of a ransom by now. And what value is there kidnapping a commoner anyways? I think someone set him up. Who? And why? If it was a robbery, they already got away with the goods. You may be right. See you later.
According to the map,
Ooh.
this is one of Sorinel's. Sorinel doesn't appear to be here. We'd better search another location.
At once.
Twitch, we have 5 people. Thanks for coming by, guys. Feel free to chat. I will also be any decision making. I'll leave you guys with it. So be prepared to choose between good and evil. Welcome to the Bush Cat. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about Bertrand? Bertrand was a good friend of mine. His business often left him in the possession of rare tomes, and he contributed many to my library. His death worries me. A few days prior to his murder, I had a newcomer to the library take a particular interest in some of our books, particularly those describing demons. And then on the morrow after Bertrand's death, this same person came in for information about arcane jewels. Jewels, why is that significant? The specific jewels he asked has several uses, one of which is as a component to bind demons to this realm. What if there's a cult acquiring these jewels? What might they do with a demon under control? Who was this person, and you believe this relates to Bertrand? Serum, he says he's a herbalist, but I must admit that I've never really liked him like the man. Always like he was hiding something. He pretends otherwise, but he's deceptively intelligent. Well, we could go against intelligent to intelligent rule. And now I wished I had never told him. Well, you be careful if you confront him, and please don't tell anyone you heard it from me. Is there anything else we can help you with? What is this place? Always been a lover of ancient books. One day my wife came to me and said, Orena, if you don't get rid of some of these books, I'm leaving for you. So I moved my collection into this space, and she left me anyways. I figured there would be others in Luskan that love books as much as I do, so I opened my collection to the public. Strangely, I don't receive many visitors. I come across all sorts of books. Would you be interested in buying them? Ahaha. Sincerely, I doubt you found anything would be interested in. We are one of the most respected libraries on the Sword Coast. Still, if you come across anything particularly arcane in nature, I'll take a look. Elemental boots. Radiant damage.
As you wish.
Wow.
Right away.
Eli. I come here all the time, but it never has the 12th volume of Creatures of the Underworld. I wonder what that's about. I think it said Rabble. Okay, I was thinking Rabbi. I love the scent of old scrolls, don't you? Yes, they smell of wisdom. My thoughts exactly. I'm Rabble. It's always nice to meet a fellow scholar. Rabble, your father wouldn't happen to be a sellsword, would he? Your name is Rabble, and as in Rabble, the son of the man that tried to slaughter my guild? That's a peasant way to put it, or a pleasant way to put it. More pleasant than he deserves. He's a merc paid for blood, in gold and nothing more. Rebel, there is no easy way to say this. Your father is dead. Your father has died at my feet. Your father was killed by a halfling. He died? As he lived then? He asked that you have this. Show him the statue. Bah, treasure. That's all he cared about. That old man was less of a father to me than these scrolls here. I will take it, and I'll spend the gold helping people instead of hurting them. I could never be what he wanted me to be. Wise choice. Rabble, use the coin for good. Quest complete. 100 experience. So barely anything.
I can do that. At once. Of course.
Welcome back. Interested in some remedies? Same stuff as last time. Nothing new. Weird. Jarketh is gonna have a go. I have to go all the way through. How did you learn what was stolen? Not new. Must have overheard it somewhere. You were also researching jewels in the library earlier. Well, you're right. And now you must die.
Impressive! Can someone heal me? As you wish. Right away, by your leave. You are quite skilled. Does anyone have a bandage?
That's better! Be strong. You have my blessings.
Now what? Weird.
At once.
Ah.
As you wish.
You notice a stack of documents. Retrieve Sherman's orders. Thank you for your purchase. Present this recipe in 2 days' time to pick up your mixture Bologna. A list of supplies that Titus asks you to receive. Oh, okay, that's fine. Weird.
Right away. I can do that. At once. Of course. As you wish.
Lucky he knows his place around, or his way around here. I'm here to pick up a special order. Let's see, your recipe. Ah, yes, I have it. Turned out beautifully. Not sure why he wants to freeze organic material, but not my place to question. This'll do the trick, I thought. Though.
This looks to be one of the elves' safe house locations.
Sorinil doesn't appear to be here. We'd better search another location.
Someone heal me! I can do that. What do we have here?
Elemental robes. Cool. I did it myself, it looks like, even without Jarketh. The mage that can pick a lock.
At once.
He has nimble, wise hands. Whew.
Of course.
So we're at 15 hours and 19 minutes. You pour a single drop, mixture on the vines, a chilling wave passes through the vines, immediately freezing.